Hello everyone. Coming in with something a little bit different today. I saw that the character creation studio for the new game inZoi came out on Steam yesterday, and I thought it would be really fun to try and make my character from Baldur's Gate, Lumina, in this game. I don't know how close I can make her, but I thought it would be fun to share with you guys because I'm really excited about this game. It's meant to be some sort of like life sim similar to The Sims, but everyone's saying that it's going to be a lot better than The Sims, and it's meant to be like hyper realistic and really visually stunning, so I thought let's give it a shot. I did click around in it a bit earlier to sort of familiarize myself with how the character creation works so that I wasn't fumbling through this entire video, but without further ado, let's get started. Oh, and I really love the cat. The little cat is adorable. I think I read that its name is Sai, but I'm not positive on that, but he's really cute. Anyway, new game. Now here's a bit of lore a lot of you probably don't know, but Lumina's maiden name is Pendraig. It's sort of the Welsh version of the name Pendragon. I just really like it, and for me that's her maiden name. So let's put Lumina here, and then click OK. And then create a Zoi. Okay, and then we are met with a preset Zoi. The first thing I'm going to do is, let's see, young adult, adult. So it looks like it just adds a bit of wrinkles. I think I'll stick with what it's set at, just young adult. Female, and then we're going to go select a trait for her. We've got a lot of different options here. I'm immediately drawn to Charmer. What is this about? With a cheerful and friendly personality, they easily make friends. Affectionate and open and expressing love, they can also appear seductive. Sometimes they utilize their excellent communication skills to manipulate others for recognition of their talents and social status. Driven by a deep desire to be loved by all, they may exhibit anxiety and possessiveness, fearing the loss of affection. Tendency to be fixated on relationships, frequently feels a flutter, sad feelings last a longer time, builds romantic relationships easily, likes discussing romantic topics. So that sounds like it's a good trait for somebody who's perhaps interested in the romance aspect of the game, which I actually don't know how in-depth that is in this game, but I mean, it remains to be seen, I suppose. What else do we have here? Authoritarian, that sounds like the Dark Urge a bit. Values power and dominance, tending to control and govern others. They strongly assert their opinions and dislike being disrespected or criticized. They possess a strong and irresistible charisma that comes from their confidence, which allows them to exhibit leadership in most situations. They commit fully to fighting for what they believe is right, prioritizing the clear communication of their beliefs and thoughts over avoiding conflicts with others. Frequently feels annoyed, sentimental feeling lasts a shorter time, enjoys conversation, likes discussing business, and finds it hard to build relationships outside of business. That does sound more like Lumina, but I think I want to sort of lean into the romance portion of this game, so I may just stick with Charmer. And for the sake of the length of this video, I'll just stick with that one. Select that trait. Desired life in development. Okay, so that can't be chosen. Let's go to face. So we're given a selection of different faces here. I think I'll just click around until I find one that sort of resembles her a bit. I actually really like that first one I clicked on. Let's see some of the other ones. Can I get rid of these glasses? It makes it a bit hard to see, so... Just trying to find one that sort of says Lumina to me when I first see it. I'll know it when I spot it. That one's not too bad. Don't want to take forever picking one here, but I also want to choose a good one. I haven't heard too much about this game. I've just seen sort of the information that it's going to be a highly realistic life sim, and it's meant to be just unlike any other life sim that's ever existed. So I'm very excited to give it a shot. I'm liking the look of this face. I really like this one. I think we might use this as a jumping point. So we'll go to hair. I think, yeah. Now I notice right off the bat there aren't a lot of options for hair. This is literally everything. I'm hoping with time they might add some more options. This one here is looking pretty Lumina. There aren't many options with bangs. It's not curly. Not the right shape. Now this one here would be perfect for her if it had bangs, but it doesn't. It would be interesting if the developers could add an option to sort of add bangs or not to different styles and sort of customize them. But I think for now I'll stick with this style. And then there's a little color wheel here. You can sort of change it to whatever color you want. And of course Lumina's got white hair, so stick with that. And then we'll go to skin. And there are different complexions here, and you can sort of change the color of each one. I'm not sure. I'm not seeing a huge difference other than color in these, but I think I'll stick with this one because it looks a bit smoother. And then Lumina's quite pasty, so we'll just stick with the pasty option. And I noticed there's a lot of like sliders down here, but I don't know if I'm gonna mess with these too much. We'll just leave it at that. Then we'll go to eyes. Now Lumina has slit pupils, and I did see one in here earlier. There it is. Not the most realistic, but that is what her eyes look like, so we'll go with the slit pupils. I'm actually really impressed that an option like that was added. Now they're kind of a deeper red. We'll go with that looks good to me. Okay. We've got the eyes. Oh, eyebrows. Okay, so those are a bit on the thicker side for her. I kind of like the look of these ones. And we'll make them sort of a medium grey to go with her hair. Eyelashes. I think I'm happy with those ones, actually. Yeah, I think I like these ones. And makeup. Let's see, this is the highlight. That one's like super contoured. I think I like the look of the first one, honestly. I think I'll stick with that one. And then blush. It looks like you can choose sort of freckle options in here as well as some facial moles, but I think I like this more subtle one and maybe just a hint lighter because she's a pale girl, she's a vampire. So, and we've got mascara. Oh no, this is eyeshadow. A couple different options here, and it looks like you can change the color. I like the look of that one. I think we'll go with that one. Yeah, nice and dark for her. I know this isn't a fantasy world, but I still imagine her being sort of a goth girl in this one, so put it on the black side, maybe a bit more brown. Yeah, I like that. We'll make this one dark as well. Good. Then we'll go to eyeliner. Again, we've got a few different options here. Now Lumina's eyeliner is mostly just sort of smudged around her eyes, so finding an option. I see there's a lot of glitter on these. Kind of like this one. Okay, good. I can change the glitter. Maybe to something a bit on the darker side. Make that dark. And this one as well. Nice and black. For her little black soul. Okay, now we've got lipstick options. I do need to make her lips a bit smaller. We'll adjust her face in a moment. Oh, I like that one. I think we'll stick with that one actually. And I like the color too, because she doesn't really wear lipstick. Alright, so let's edit the shape of her face a bit. Let's make her chin a bit longer. Move the mouth down a bit, the nose down a bit. Because her face is a little bit longer. Let's maybe make the eyes a little bit wider, bigger. I know you can adjust some things from the side here. Let's move the depth of her eyes a bit, and let's bring the chin out a little and the mouth in. And then you can go into detailed edit mode, which Lumina's got a little upturned nose, so can I pull that in? Yeah. Just pull that in a little bit. The tip up a bit. And a little bit more. I want it to be smooth. What does this one? Yeah, lift the nostrils a little bit. And can I pull this out? Very good. I'm happy with that. Let's make sure the front looks okay. I want it to be a little bit wider. Good, I like that. Now her lips are a little bit thinner than this, so let's make them a bit smaller. Sorry, Lumina. A little bit smaller. And I'm terribly sorry if this video is boring. I'm not sure if anybody actually even wants to see this, but I thought it would be fun to include you guys while I make edits to this. And I know a lot of you really like Lumina, so you might find it interesting to see. I'm just editing the shape of her eyes a little bit. Bring this down. Now it does seem to have, when you check the symmetry mode, whatever you do on one side will happen on the other, so that's quite handy, because I would never be able to do them exactly the same. So far I'm liking this. It's not going to be perfect. I'm not the best at creating sort of custom characters, but I like what we've got so far. A little bit smaller on the lips. Sorry for the jump cuts as well. I keep having to clear my throat because I'm a bit froggy today. Of course, the day I need to record my voice, I'm a bit froggy. I think I like that. I really like this, so we might leave her how she is here. Now we can go to body. So, what do we got? Body weight and muscle here. Lumina's a bit on the thinner side. She does have some muscle, but not quite that much. Just a little bit, just a hint. Can I make the hips a bit narrower? Oh, there we go. She's a little bit scrawny. She doesn't have the big hips. Little bit bustier. Little bit bootier. If that's a word. Anyway, it doesn't look like you can make the booty any more voluptuous, so I think that's where we will stay with her. And we'll go to outfit. This is not doing anything for me, so let's have a look at what we can put on her. Definitely not. Oh, that's interesting. I like that one. Not so sure about the shoes, but let's see here. Not many options for like a goth punk look. Not surprised though. Oh, that's interesting. A lot of sort of street styles we've got going on here. Oh no, that's interesting. I like that one. I don't know about a skirt though. Again, fun, but not so sure about that one. Let's see. So it looks like you can just do separate pieces as well, so... What have we got? Oh, it's got a little cat. How cute is that? I actually really like this. What else is there? I think I really like the little cat. I'll stick with that one. Definitely. Okay. What have we got for outerwear? A lot of sort of jackets and blazers. Nothing really jumping out at me, and she doesn't really need outerwear if she's got a jumper on, so... Bottoms. I do like these, but it looks like there's a black option. Oh yes, I like these ones. And what else is there? Got leggings. I have no idea what that's meant to be. Some shorts. Some plaid. Some cords. I think we're gonna stick with the leather. I like that look. I'm gonna give her some black socks. It's the only colour there is for socks, in my opinion. Anything else is wrong. I like the combat boots. My eyes were immediately drawn to these. I think that's gonna be what we go with. What are the sneakers like? I don't think so. No, we're gonna stick with the boots. I like those. Underwear. We'll go with black and more black. Can't go wrong. Not sure what this portion is. I think I'd like to stick with that one. Accessories. Looks like we've got a lot of hat choices, some eyewear. She doesn't use either of those really. Sorry, Aluminum, no. Not very many options for jewelry. I hope they add more over time. I'm sure in the world of the game there will be like shops you can buy things from, at least hopefully. Same with hairstyles. I hope they add more hairstyles, but I'm sort of drawn to this one. I wonder if you can change... Oh good, main color, sub-color. Let's make that jewel red to match her eyes. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. Now earrings. Can't really see her ears too well. I think I'll just go with something like that. Doesn't really matter. So... nails. She usually has sort of claw-like nails. Yeah, like these ones, and it looks like you can change the ombre effect, which is cool. I'll go with black, like a grey, and then we'll make the tips dark red. I like that. Yes. Okay, and I think she's ready for some pictures. Now you can go over here and click Studio, and you can choose sort of a background environment to take photos in, which are taking a bit to spawn in on my PC. Looks like I'm in need of an upgrade soon. Better start saving my pennies now. Computers are getting so expensive nowadays, but what can you do? I think I will, I like this one, a little bedroom. That's cute. So, actually no, I like this one. This one's good. I'm gonna go up here and click photo mode. And already that's kind of a nice shot, I like that. Offset her a bit and I'll snap a photo. And click save and it puts it in a folder where you can access them later. You can change the expression over here. Smile, laugh, depressed, surprised. Now, a lot of these are a bit uncanny valley, in my opinion. I think they could use a bit of work. A little bit creepy, but what can you do? Let's do a smile and... Oh, I like that. There's our, video thumbnail. I like that. There we go. There's the thumbnail. There's a few different sort of poses you can do. There's the money gun. Oh god. Lumina, what has become of you? She's dancing now. Oh god, I don't think anyone needed to see this. What have we got? Okay, Lumina, settle down. Hand on chin, hands together, hand on hip. I notice a bit of clipping with some of these. I wonder if that's something they'll fix. Yeah, really bad clipping. Hopefully they can fix that. A peace sign. Expecting. Oh, Astarian's been busy. So it looks like there's some couple shots. But I think as of now you can only make one character to pose at a time, but when the game comes out that'll be different. Laundry room. Oh, she's sitting, but there's nothing for her to sit on. Oh, I like that. Lumi with a coffee. There's another picture. Fun. Let's get one more close-up. Oh, she's so cute. Let's change the pose. Anyway, that's pretty much the gist of it. Thank you for joining me, making this inZoi version of Lumina. Now I'm going to click complete, and then we're going to save her. There seems to be an option to add a family, but it says you can only create one Zoi at a time, but eventually you'll be able to give your character family. But anyway, that was me creating Lumina, and I hope you enjoyed watching that with me. Let me know what you think of this game or your thoughts on how it's going to be in the comment section below. How did I do making Lumina? Would you like to see more videos like this in the future? Or just say hello. Anyway, thank you guys for continuing to support my channel. It means a lot to me. I've got a lot of plans coming up in the future for more videos and more gaming content, so stay tuned for that. Thank you. Goodbye.